It's Monday, October 2, 2017. Welcome to Fox News First, your stop for all the news you need to start the day. To have your early morning news emailed directly to your inbox, subscribe by clicking here. Here's your Fox News First 5. The first 5 things you need to know today: at least 20 people are dead, more than 100 injured in Las Vegas shooting. President Trump doubles down on critics of his Puerto Rico hurricane response. Dozens of NFL players take a knee during national anthem in Week 4 of the season. The Supreme Court faces full plate of hot-button cases in new session. Tune in. Fox News Channel launches its new daytime lineup today. Let's take a closer look at these stories. The lead story: at least 20 people are dead and more than 100 are injured after a mass shooting during a country music concert in Las Vegas, police say. The gunman, whose identity was not released, is dead. He fired down on the concert from a room inside the Mandalay Bay Casino. Police said they are looking for a person of interest believed to be the gunman's roommate, Mary Lou Danley. Investigators believe the gunman was a lone wolf in the shooting. Authorities first received calls about an active shooting at about 10:08 p.m. local time. Country music star Jason Aldean was performing during the Route 91 Harvest Festival when the gunfire erupted. One witness told KSVN that he heard hundreds of shots. The gunfire was rapid and initially confused for firecrackers. The entire Las Vegas Strip was put on lockdown with a massive police response to the scene. Trump stands by Puerto Rico response. President Trump continued to reject criticism of his hurricane relief response to the devastation in Puerto Rico, saying things were getting done at a record clip. Returning to the White House Sunday night from the President's Cup golf tournament Sunday night, Trump told reporters, "We're doing really well on Puerto Rico. I'll be going there on Tuesday. Tremendous progress being made. We're getting the roads open, we're getting a lot of things done, really at a record clip." The president spent much of the weekend blasting critics and politically motivated ingrates who have questioned his administration's commitment to relief efforts in Puerto Rico. He is scheduled to visit the ravaged island on Tuesday. Must-read features on foxnews.com. Puerto Rican CEO, local government corrupt and totally inexperienced in Maria cleanup. 2. Geraldo, Mr. President, Puerto Rico needs a Trump plan or it will slide into the third world. What they said. Politicians and celebrities react to Trump's tweets slamming Puerto Rico mayor. NFL's new normal. Dozens of NFL players took a knee during the national anthem as others sat or raised their fists before the games on Week 4 of the season Sunday, a day after President Trump tweeted that it was very important for players to stand. Among the players who kneeled Sunday, half of the San Francisco 49ers, unemployed quarterback Colin Kaepernick's former team. The Niners released a video of the athletes with the caption, "Together." Their opponents, the Arizona Cardinals, stood. So much for things returning to normal in the NFL. Still, the number of kneeling players was down from last weekend, when more than 200 athletes took a knee after Trump lashed out at athletes who protest during the national anthem. The High Court's back in session. The U.S. Supreme Court is back in session today after summer recess, and it faces a number of high-profile cases that could prove pivotal for President Trump and his agenda. Among the issues facing the new session of the Supreme Court: 1. Religious liberty, and whether a Colorado baker can be sanctioned for refusing to create a wedding cake for a same-sex couple, in violation of his stated Christian beliefs. 2. Voter redistricting, and just how much state legislatures can use partisan gerrymandering, maneuvers that have benefited Republicans in recent years. 3. Privacy rights, testing the limits of police tracking a suspect from his cell phone digital footprint. What about President Trump's so-called travel ban? That case is on hold for the moment, as Trump's initial order for a 90-day pause in travel from 6 nations has lapsed and the president has issued a new policy restricting travel indefinitely from 9 nations. The High Court cancelled scheduled oral arguments and is likely to toss the issue back to the lower courts. Why does this matter? Trump has a lot riding on what the Supreme Court does, and the possibility of another vacancy. Sources close to Justice Anthony Kennedy say he has been seriously considering retirement and may not stay on the bench for Trump's entire first term. Rumors about Kennedy's retirement were at a fever pitch last June. However, the new term begins with the 81-year-old justice still on board, his unique influence as the court's swing vote member intact. Fox News' new daytime lineup premieres today.